Numerologist.com, and I'm a wellness coach specializing in colour therapy. Today I'm going to be revealing my top 12 traits of rainbow children and what you can do to support them on their mission during this time on the planet. So, star children are humans that have come to Earth during this time to help build a solid foundation for a new society, one in which peace, harmony and compassion are the new norms. So the last wave of the star children are known as the rainbows, and they are exceptionally beautiful people who are solely here to help humanity evolve and ascend into 5D consciousness. So they've got an extremely huge purpose and mission. Now, some people say that the rainbows have only arrived on Earth over the last 5 years, but there's actually two schools of thought here, because others believe that they started incarnating around about the year 2000. Now, they came in the wake of the crystals and the indigos. Now, they were the former waves that actually came in to pave the way, as it were, for the rainbows to be able to really weave their magic. So whatever label you want to put on it, it's really important to understand that we're all light workers here to be of service, and we all carry different combinations of rainbow, indigo and crystal children within us. And we've got the potential to become rainbow children ourselves as older generation starseeds. I'm a beta generation indigo, so I came in 1972. And the only difference between us and the rainbows is the fact that we have karma. So the older generations of indigos and crystals have karma that they still have to resolve, and they need to balance that through, different things that happen within the course of their lifetime, whereas the rainbows have come in and they don't actually have any karma at all. So, they're very blessed not to have that, but that's not the reason why they've actually come in the first place. Rainbow children are the next generation of star children and are here to help us remember our higher selves, our connection to the angelic realm and the spirit world, but also unconditional love. An alignment with our true authentic selves will occur, which will help us to coexist on the new world. A unique quality of the rainbow children is that they've never actually lived here on Earth before. And because of this, they are extremely wise and compassionate souls that can truly devote all of their life to their purpose, which is to help uplift humanity and help them sort of merge into this beautiful new age where we are adopting more of this Syrian culture. Now, they don't actually have to even do anything to be of service to humanity. They just simply have to be. Their energy radiates and ripples out to everybody around them, so it will uplift them and help them to become the best version of themselves, because they kind of serve as a reminder to our true authentic nature. So how do you know if you have got a rainbow child in your family? Well, let's have a look at my top 12 traits of these magical kids. Number 1 is that they come from functional families. Now, I know that that's quite rare these days, but because they have no karma, they choose to be born into families that can be very loving and supportive, so that they can go on to do the work that they're destined here to do in the first place. Now, the atmosphere in the homes will be very balanced and they will feel very much loved and supported during their time that they're here. And the beautiful thing is that a lot of the time, the parents of the rainbow children are crystal children, so they know exactly what these children need to be able to thrive and be of perfect service to humanity. Number 2 is that they are extremely loving and forgiving. Because of their heightened awareness, they don't hold on to negativity, and emotions such as anger and resentment get released very quickly so that they can be forgiving and return back to their sunny temperaments. They understand that if they hold grudges, it's going to prevent them from being able to continue to be of service and to do the great work that they know that they've come here to do. They recognise and fully comprehend that they are immortal beings living out a temporary human experience, and they understand the connectedness and the oneness of life. Number 3 is that they are telepathic and empathetic. The rainbow children can communicate through the power of thought form. They actually don't start communicating, a lot of them, until they're around about 2 or 3 years old, because they feel like they don't need to. But once they recognise that people aren't understanding them, they soon start talking, and they recognise that that's really the only way that they're going to get heard. Number 4 is that they are powerfully psychic and intuitive. Their extremely advanced psychic abilities enable them to be able to really trust their intuition implicitly and get some extremely powerful messages for people. They recognise that they are vehicles really to connect to the oneness and interconnectedness of all life forms, so that they can actually really be a clear channel and get messages through from all sorts of interdimensional realities. They're also able to have very, very precise premonitions, and people often turn to them if they're having difficulties and can't see a way forward. Number 5 is that they have no fear. How amazing would that be? They recognise that fear is just false expectations appearing real, and they know that they are divinely protected and supported by the angelic realm, so that they can really go about the work that they're designed to do here on the planet. Because of this, they have no fear whatsoever. How liberating. Number 6 is that they are creative healers. Rainbow children adore colour and are attracted to colourful surroundings and really bright and vibrant clothes. They also absolutely resonate completely with natural healing methods, and they're very, very creative as well. So you'll often find them painting away in complete bliss and harmony in their own environment. Number 7 is that they sleep less. Because of their direct connection to source energy, they are full of beans and they have consistent energy levels that don't dip during the course of the day. They also don't get cold, so that when they go to bed, they don't need a duvet over the top of them to keep them warm. They are charged by this beautiful divine light, and that keeps their body temperature up. And so they don't actually need that much sleep. Number 8 is that they are passionate, persistent, and purposeful. Because of this, a lot of people can mistake them as being either impatient or stubborn, but that's not the case at all. They are just completely devoted to their purpose here on the planet and doing the good work to uplift humanity. Sometimes people are going to misconstrue things, but literally it's not their intention at all. All they want to do is stay focused on the job at hand. Number 9 is that they are helpful, kind and generous. Now, because they're motivated by bringing joy and peace into the lives of other people, they don't tend to need that much material stuff. They're not focused or that way inclined at all. They tend to give a lot without any expectation of receiving in return. Number 10 is that they are manifestation magicians. These highly evolved channels can literally manifest anything that they want easily, effortlessly, and very, very quickly. Now, this actually helps them not to waste any time, so that they can keep on devoting all of their time to their life's mission. It's fantastic to see it. They can literally pull a rabbit out of a hat. Number 11 is that they have very balanced male and female energy. Now, as a human race, we tend to have more male energy, but because these guys are so highly evolved and connected to source, their energy levels, their male and female, are extremely balanced. It's beautiful to see. And finally, number 12, they have no karma. Now, I know I've said this before, but this is such an important thing to remember about the rainbow children. It's their first time here on the planet, so they come in with no karma, so they can solely devote themselves and their work to uplifting and raising the vibration of the planet as we transcend from 3D to 4D and 5D consciousness. We're living on such a magical time on the planet at the moment, as the Earth, literally, Gaia herself, is going through this vibrational shift and literally splitting into two. This raising of frequency is enabling all of us to access higher levels of consciousness and awareness. Once you reclaim your personal power and open your heart to unconditional love and this beautiful sense of oneness, your life will be magically transformed along with those that you love and care about. It's extremely important to remember that you have the power to be able to make these changes possible, and we have to be very responsible for our thoughts, feelings and the words that we use to be able to vibrate at higher frequencies of existence. Once you truly learn to love yourself unconditionally, you can then go on to love everybody else and then the infinite as well. Once you reach this state of inner and outer perfection, you can reclaim your oneness and start to shine like the brightest rainbow in the sky. Like the star children who have come to Earth to learn their lessons, you have got the infinite potential to become one of the rainbow children and return to your starry origins. Just know that. I'll be back next week with some more insights. I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.